A humanoid robot manufactured by Chinese company EngineAI recently kicked its own CEO to the ground during a filmed demonstration. The incident occurred just recently and was captured in an unedited video released by the company. This robot portrays how China is way ahead of US in terms of robotics and its functions. Where Optimus and likes of Figure Robot can only run, this robot can actually kick when he wants. The T800 demonstration showed rapid acceleration and forceful striking movements and directional changes executed at high speed. EngineAI engineered the robot for what the company describes as combat-style performance. The machine's design prioritizes kinetic power output and reaction speed over the slower controlled movements typical of other humanoid robots currently in development. On the other side, let's watch what Optimus and Figure Robot can do. Tesla's Optimus robot, by comparison, has focused its public demonstrations on balance, maintenance and walking stability, and object manipulation and hand dexterity. Optimus demonstrations have shown the robot performing tasks such as sorting objects and folding clothing and maintaining balance while walking on uneven surfaces. These tests emphasize repeatability and safety protocols rather than speed or impact force. No public Optimus demonstration has included high-impact movements or forceful strikes or rapid combat-style directional changes. The design philosophy prioritizes workplace safety and controlled task execution over raw physical power output. Figure AI and other United States-based humanoid robotics companies have similarly concentrated development efforts on artificial intelligence, reasoning capabilities, and precise manipulation tasks and commercial applications. These robots demonstrate careful, methodical movements suitable for factory environments and human collaboration spaces. None have publicly showcased the type of high-energy, impact-focused capabilities displayed in the T800 demonstration. The T800's physical specifications differ significantly from current US humanoid robot capabilities. According to tech radar, EngineAI designed the robot for what it terms field-ready physical capability alongside industrial task performance. The company claims the T800's power systems enable explosive movements and force delivery beyond what competing humanoid platforms currently demonstrate. The robot's actuators and control systems were optimized for dynamic motion rather than the precision-focused movements prioritized by Tesla and other American manufacturers. The demonstration video accumulated millions of views across social media platforms within days of release. Online discussions focused on the stark contrast between the T800's aggressive physical demonstrations and the cautious, safety-oriented approach of Western humanoid robot developers. The footage showed the first instance of a humanoid robot delivering measurable kinetic energy to a human target in a publicized test scenario. Business Insider reported that EngineAI's decision to have its CEO physically struck by the robot served a specific strategic purpose. Cheng stated the demonstration would silence doubters who questioned the authenticity of the company's previous robotics videos. The unedited nature of the footage, combined with the CEO's willingness to be knocked down, provided verification that the robot's movements were genuine rather than digitally enhanced or staged. The demonstration raises questions about divergent development priorities in humanoid robotics between Chinese and American manufacturers. US companies have emphasized workplace integration and human safety protocols and task precision. Chinese developers, as evidenced by the T800, appear willing to pursue high-power, high-risk physical capabilities even if such features complicate safe human interaction. Tesla CEO Elon Musk has stated that Optimus development prioritizes mass manufacturing capability and cost reduction to enable widespread deployment. The robot's movements remain deliberately restrained to ensure workplace safety, compliance, and reliable task completion. This approach contrasts sharply with EngineAI's demonstration strategy, which showcased maximum physical capability rather than commercial viability or safety margins. The T800 demonstration introduces new considerations for humanoid robotics development timelines and capability benchmarks. While Optimus and similar platforms advance in AI integration and fine motor control, the T800 establishes a new performance category focused on physical power and dynamic movement. Whether this represents a genuine technological advantage or a specialized design choice optimized for demonstration impact remains subject to industry analysis. The robot's live test performance, however, establishes measurable capabilities in speed and force delivery that no publicly demonstrated Western humanoid robot currently matches.
But AI and humanoid robots will actually eliminate poverty. And Tesla won't be the only one that makes them. I think Tesla will pioneer this, but there will be many other companies that make humanoid robots. But there is only basically one way to make everyone wealthy, and that is AI and robotics.
People thought they understood robots until Elon Musk said something that changed the mood instantly. His message was short, strange, and a little scary. Now big companies are rushing to build machines without telling the public why. Something is happening, and it feels like we're only seeing the beginning.
My prediction is that work will be optional.
Optional.
Optional. So
We'll take that.
yeah, I mean it'll be like playing sports or a video game or something like that. If you want to work, in the same way like you can go to the store and just buy some vegetables, or you could grow vegetables in your backyard. It's much harder to grow vegetables in your backyard, but some people still do it because they like growing vegetables. That will be what work is like, optional. Now, between now and then, there's actually a lot of work to get to that point. And I always recommend people read Ian Banks' culture books to get a sense for what a probable positive AI future is like. And interestingly, in those books, money is doesn't exist. It's kind of interesting. And my guess is, if you go out long enough, assuming there's a continued improvement in AI and robotics, which this seems likely, the money will stop being relevant at some point in the future.
Musk claims his company's humanoid robot, Optimus, will eliminate global poverty. During multiple public appearances and interviews, he outlined a vision where robots produce goods and services at scales that create what he calls sustainable abundance. The Tesla executive argues that traditional economic constraints will dissolve when machines can perform tasks currently requiring human expertise. According to the Wall Street Journal, Musk stated work would become optional as robots take over manufacturing, service jobs, and even skilled professions. The Optimus robot stands at the center of these predictions. Tesla has been developing this humanoid machine for several years. The company showcased updated versions at recent events, demonstrating improved walking capabilities and object manipulation. Musk estimates that Optimus could eventually cost between $20,000 and $30,000 per unit. He envisions millions of these robots operating in factories, warehouses, homes, and hospitals within the next decade. Business Insider reported that Musk believes Optimus will make everyone wealthy by dramatically reducing the cost of goods and services. The logic follows a simple economic principle. When production becomes cheaper through automation, prices drop while availability increases. Musk argues this creates abundance that traditional economic systems cannot match. He pointed to manufacturing as an example where robotics have already transformed production capacity and reduced costs significantly. The healthcare sector features prominently in Musk's predictions. The Indian Express covered his comments about Optimus bringing superhuman precision to medical procedures. Musk suggested that everyone could access top-tier surgical care through robotic systems operated by AI. He claims the bottleneck in healthcare isn't money, but the scarcity of expert labor. Surgeons require years of training, and their numbers remain limited. Robots programmed with surgical expertise could theoretically serve unlimited patients simultaneously. Musk argues that money alone cannot solve poverty or healthcare access. He emphasized that even with unlimited funding, you cannot instantly create more skilled surgeons, engineers, or specialists. Training takes time. Human capacity has limits. Robots bypass these constraints entirely. An AI system can replicate expert knowledge across thousands of machines instantly. This scalability changes the fundamental equation of resource scarcity. Musk's vision centers on sustainable abundance, where robots produce most goods and services. In this future scenario, humans no longer work out of necessity but choice. People could pursue creative endeavors, education, or leisure without worrying about basic survival. The economic model shifts from labor for wages to something entirely different. Musk hasn't fully detailed how this transition would work or who would control the robotic workforce. Tesla's Optimus remains in development stages. The robot can walk, handle objects, and perform basic tasks. However, it hasn't demonstrated the capabilities Musk promises at scale. Critics point out that humanoid robots face significant technical challenges. Balance, dexterity, power consumption, and decision-making in unpredictable environments remain difficult problems. Companies like Boston Dynamics have spent decades developing advanced robots, yet practical applications remain limited. The timeline for these predictions remains unclear. Musk has a history of ambitious projections that arrive later than announced. He originally suggested Tesla would achieve full self-driving capabilities years ago. That technology continues development, but hasn't reached the promised autonomy level. Similar skepticism applies to his robot predictions. Industry observers note the gap between demonstration videos and mass deployment capability. Economic implications extend far beyond technology. If robots eliminate most jobs, questions arise about income distribution, wealth concentration, and social stability. Who owns the robots controls massive economic power. Without traditional employment, how do people earn money to purchase goods that robots produce? Musk has previously expressed support for universal basic income as a potential solution, though details remain vague. Economists debate whether this model could function at scale. Current robotics deployment shows mixed results. Amazon uses thousands of robots in warehouses, yet still employs hundreds of thousands of human workers. Automation has transformed manufacturing, but new jobs have emerged in robot maintenance, programming, and oversight. Whether complete job replacement occurs or new roles develop remains uncertain.